welcome to a special edition of Sunday Night Basketball here on 2K Sports. Here we go. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, I'll tell you, Brown gets off the floor so easily.
Outside Reeves. Fires the three. Rebounded by Johnson. Down low. And stolen by Reeves. Randall outside. Kicks it out Towns. And he drops it in from the low post. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off. Oh, he pats it down.
That is incredible. Well, check out Brown getting flashy. That'll get him fired up.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We talked about the matchup issues that Karl-Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, he can overpower them in the post. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. Pass to Brown. It's stolen by Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
And put that on Kuminga's highlight reel. Oh, man.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Outside Bane. Back to Randall. And stolen by Brown. Mitchell with the ball. Kuminga defends. Miller outside. Here's Brown. Going inside. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Yeah, charging inside with force. Love seeing Brown go up strong on the drive.
Towns outside. It's stolen by Johnson. 3-on-3. Pass to Brown. Back to Miller. Outside, Brown. Outside, Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
The ball goes to the away team.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Randall outside. Outside Reeves. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Away team ball.
From deep, Bain. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, when Randall is playing with that kind of energy, he's tough to keep off the glass.
Outside Johnson. Kuzma outside. Right side Brown. On the wing, Mitchell. Hits the trifecta.
Well, I'm a big fan of the passing aspect of Johnson's game. He's proven to be a very unselfish, team-oriented guy.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. Puts up a 3. And Miller good for 3.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's the break. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
One of the smoother athletes in the game. Brown just sort of glides up court in transition.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Inside. Here's Miller. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Outside Bain. There's the 3. Jaylen Brown with a rebound.
Well, deep.
Oh, my goodness!
Look, that is out.
Yeah!
Well, you can't teach the athleticism displayed there by Johnson.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. The shot by Reeves, no good. Here we go!
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
14.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Back to Miller. On the wing, Kuzma. Drops in the 3. Kuzma's got his first 3 points of the game.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
To the middle. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Randall has a nice feel for the game and is willing to keep his teammates involved.
Outside, Brown. Brown charging in. This one for 3. No good. When it comes to Randall, he's had doubters over the years, Stan, but his talent's undeniable.
Yeah, B.A., look, there's no questioning Randall's ability to score and rebound down low. And his post-passing gets overlooked sometimes, too.
Miller outside. Pass to Brown. Outside for Mitchell. Up top, Johnson. Now Miller. Towns with a rebound.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. and he couldn't.
Here's Shannon. No points so far. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Kuzma for three. And the three-pointer goes. Kuzma's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
A nice wrinkle in Randall's game. He can make that crucial extra pass when the opening is there.
Quarter number two and around 3 minutes gone by. So they take the lead. He's got 9.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Double team on Mitchell. Back to Miller. Outside Mitchell. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. He goes up. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Well, you have to appreciate how selfless Towns is. If you get wide open, he'll reward you.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
To the inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Left side Kuminga. Here's Shannon. Rebounded by Johnson. Pass to Miller. There's the screen by Kuzma. The drive by Miller. Here's Brown. Oh, misses the dunk.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Now here's Randall. Making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Back to Towns. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So both teams changing it up here. 51 seconds left to play in the first half. Giddey scanning the floor. Back to Mitchell. The three. Towns with a rebound.
Well, I feel for him. He's trying to make a play, but hasn't had an impact this quarter.
And it's powered home by Towns.
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Johnson. Back to Giddey. Outside Brown. 5 to shoot. He takes it in. Kuminga pulls it in. Fast break. Here we go.
When you keep your eyes up, good things tend to happen. Excellent pass ahead.
Here's Giddey. And so that brings the first half to a close. They're up 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
35.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Randall with it. Driving to the basket. The three from Bane. Rebounded by Johnson. In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
And that one good. 6 points for Julius Randle.
Good effort by Randall to get up the floor and make himself available.
Giddey. Banked it in off the glass.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Finished off the break. Giddy's gotten 4 this quarter.
So smooth in transition. The Australian Josh Giddey cashing in.
Pass to Reeves. Cook it. And it's Randall with the assist.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Outside Mitchell. It's Giddey on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Mitchell. Ayton controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, some energy from Ayton there.
Right side Reeves. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Oh, a good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Yeah, this team wants Kuminga to do that more. Pass it with a purpose.
Here's Ayton. Comes up empty down low.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Randall outside. On the take. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Drives to the hoop. Rollins, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Shannon. To the paint. Here's Towns. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Outside Giddey. The kick out to Johnson. Here's Rollins. To end the run. That one a little long.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain themselves.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
It's always good to see Ayton going up strong.
Oh, wow. What a finish by Jaylen Brown.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Pass to Rollins. From Pete Giddey. Unable to get that one. Here's Towns. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Here's Brown. And here's Ayton. The layup off target.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
The shot by Towns, no good. Pass to Rollins. And yep, it's good. Rollins has got his first 2 points.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Now Towns. Back to Randall. Down low. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here's Giddey. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Pass to Miller. Money on the 19-footer. Miller's got 11.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
55.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here's Giddey. Hayden with a screen. Pass to Miller. Driving inside. Towns with a rebound.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Just look at the body of Bane. He's so strong, and that helps him down low.
Now Giddey. They set the screen. Pass to Rollins. Fires the three. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
Smart decision by Giddey to get the ball out for a better look. Just such a good, pure passer.
Outside Reeves. Towns on a screen. Shot is good by Reeves.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Now here's Giddey. With the drive. Ooh, can't throw it down with one hand.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
Pass to Miller. Back to Giddey. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Oh, breaks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Here's Kuminga. That one's good for 2.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
And stolen by Reeves. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. The free throw drops for Bane.
Well, you know, Bane came into this league a terrific shooter. Now he's a terrific scorer. He can do it all.
Towns, right side. Outside Reeves. Launches a three. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
There's a screen by Johnson. Pass to Kuzma. Over Towns. It's Kuzma with the miss.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Brown. It's Kuzma with the miss.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Towns down low. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Brown. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Offense is coming easy and often for Brown tonight. He is dialed in. They should keep giving it to him.
Mitchell with the ball. Randall's in his pocket.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Mitchell. Stan, I have to ask, how important is it to have a big man in today's NBA?
That is a great question, B.A. And look, things have really changed. We went from big, strong guys in the league and centered our game around those guys to then people wanted to play small ball and be more skilled. But now what everybody's figured out is we can get that same skill from bigger guys. And bigger and better is better than smaller and better.
Here's Mitchell. Kick out to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Reeves up top. Pass to Kuminga. Three-pointer. The shot by Reeves, no good. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Reeves. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bane with it. 5 on the clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul.
It's just a bad foul. You gotta be smarter than this.
The visitors with the ball. Here's Bane. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. 24 seconds left in the final quarter. And the basket by Brown.
You're taking over this one in effortless fashion. When Brown is cooking like this, keep working the ball to him.
And here's Reeves.
Home team foul. Brandon Miller. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And that one falls for Reeves. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Outside Mitchell. And here's Brown for 3. Missed it. And so the road team gets...